Making a little progress today. First of all, ignore the camera. I mean, not the camera, the light, and going to work on this damn thing. All right, so today, just about 2 days ago, I started my interior project on the Vet. I figured I started the interior first because coming from a Golf R and a 335i, don't get me wrong, I love the performance of the Vet. Stock is great, but coming from the interior of a German car, yeah, I couldn't. I drove the Vet, don't get me wrong, not bad, but it's kind of antiquated compared to what I was driving. So I said the first thing I'm going to do to the Vet is interior mods. Like, first thing I said, first of all, of course, sound system upgrade. The second thing I said was sound deadening. When I bought the Vet, I did about 3-4. I knew I wanted a Vet for years, but when I knew this year I was going to make the plunge to get one, I said the first thing I'm going to have to do is upgrade the sound system, because, I mean, I knew I was going to do some interior upgrades. I knew I was going to have to prepare myself for it. So I did countless DIYs. Of course, y'all know me. I'm always into doing concocting shit. That's why, my name is Concoction Don, because I'm always concocting some shit. So that's why I said first thing I was going to do, researched it, said I'm going to do interior upgrade, sound deadening, found out what was the best option for me to do and everything like that. So long story short, got the Vet, so got in the garage. It's going to be about a month process. So first thing I did was sound deadening. So I flipped the camera. So starting on the driver's side, I already got it pretty much almost done. So I'm doing a 2-step here. Now granted, like, I know everybody, of course they're going to use Vets for, now I know everybody's going to use Vets for, track and drag racing, but I didn't buy this car for that. I bought this car to be all around summer daily cruises with me and my wife, taking road trips. This is the perfect road trip car. But I knew that I didn't want it to be like loud and bright. It's not a bad, I had a 4LT package, so it wasn't that bad, but I wanted to make it a little better. So I went ahead and did, got the Amazon Basics 80 mils sound deadening kit. It's really good. We used to hit it here. I'll show y'all a little comparison later. But then what I also did, I got a really good deal on eBay on a Vet, on the Exotics Vet sound insulation kit. So I'm doing a 2-step on here. So I'm doing the sound deadening with the sound insulation kit from Vetworks. So I figure with everything, I should be at no higher than adding about 60 pounds to the car. Man, it ain't that bad. It's still gonna be, of course, I'm gonna make it fast to control to level off that, so we ain't gotta worry about that. But I want to show you guys this. So you see here how quiet it is, but I'm gonna show you this. Hold up. This is a passenger side floorboard. If you go here, you hear that? Sound like hitting against a it's like you're hitting against a can, a paint can, right? So if you go to this side, which I already did, I'm going here. Oh, darn it. So we're gonna go on this side. You go to this side, I put the sound deadening in there. Just by putting it here, listen to that. That, when I saw what that did, I thought that was incredible. So I just can't wait to see what's the car gonna be like when we finally get when we get everything back together. So that's stage one. I'm planning to do sound deadening, get the sound deadening done. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is get the interior, get the sound systems done too. I found a little easy way to do that as well. Then of course, I'm a sound deaden the door panels as well. After that, I'm working on another project. I'll show you guys over here. So you see here, I got my driver's seat. My driver's seat was, excuse my language, fucked up. So you can see here, the common issue with C6s is basically here. I don't know if this was stock or not, but the seat foam sits on here. Over time, pretty much it turns into like grated, like string cheese and shit. Like it just looks like it's about to pretty much damn near pierce through the top side. If this wasn't here, it probably would have pierced through. So the bottom pad was gone. Then this is the top foam. This, I'm keeping these. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with that. But this is pretty much, it's irreplaceable. It's like you gotta get a new foam. So to get the seat, like, you know, to repair the seat is gonna cost me almost I think when I did all the calculations, new seat covers was like $500, because most companies don't sell seat covers by themselves, because my passenger seat is damn near in perfect shape. So I have to buy 2 new seat covers. That's $500, and then seat foam costs me about $300, $250 all said and done. Then I gotta redo everything, so it's gonna cost me about $800. So what I did was, this was my plan. I found a really good deal on some gray C6 seats. Now, granted, my interior is black. The seats are gray. I'm going to see how that looks, but for $500 with everything, you couldn't beat that. Because I think finding a set of seats is like $800-900. So, especially in that condition, they're decent. They're a little dirty, but they're not broken down or tore up like my driver's seat was. So, I'm gonna put those in. Take those out. So what I'm planning is to do a custom seat upgrade. Basically, I might do some Brahms seats, and I'm going to utilize the stock OEM. So I took excuse my garage, I'm still trying to get it together. I took it's heavy shit, but this is the OEM seat rail. So I'm planning on trying to utilize that and mount the Brahms seat. I might utilize this. The only thing is, I did not know this is aluminum, but it's aluminum. I mean, I'm thinking about some kind of way fabricating this to mount to the Brahms seat. That way I can use the OEM. Seat, OEM seat rail, seat brackets and rail, so I can utilize the power seats. Then I'm also going to take the OEM seat elements and figure out a way on how to put them into the Brahms seats. Now, I don't know. I'm planning on probably doing this sometime in like January or February. If it, we'll see how it go. But I'm planning on using that. Now, I know everybody thinking Brahms seats. A lot of things that people saying, like how Brahms seats are not strong, they might break. So this is what I'm just thinking about doing to make them better. I'm going to find a perfect, because as they reclining seats, they're not FIS certified. And I'm honestly, to be honest with you, after seeing what I've seen with these, I'm gonna show you guys something. After seeing what these vet seats are made out of, I feel like that having a Brahms made seat, because most likely all Brahms seats are the Amazon seats that are made that they sell for half the price on eBay. These seats are made out of carbon fiber. You can see it right there. It's made out of carbon fiber and composite. The the seat back is. And on top of that, the bottom okay, this is made out of composite. The Brom seats are made out of steel, tubular steel. The bottom of the C6 seat is made out of aluminum. Cast. I mean, it's probably built. I don't know. I'm not a metal. I'm an electrician. I'm not a metal guy. So my thinking is, and on top of that too, the Vette seat. The Vette seat is kind of okay. The Vette seat is kind of a design from the 90s. 80% of this seat is the same as the 97 to 04 C5 Corvette seat. So people kind of say, well, the OEM seats are safer. I don't have a hard time really agreeing with that because one, okay, as a Vette, it's not really made to be a safe car in the first place. It's a 2-seater car made out of fiberglass. And granted, a lot of people have been in accidents, God forbid. I'm not a big guy. I'm trying to get in an accident. But people that have in Vette accidents have not really, most of them have got out with little to no injuries unless they hit a damn wall, like hit a tree going over 100 miles an hour. No car surviving that. But I think their seats, though, I have a hard time really, because not only made out of a material that's less stronger than steel. Two, and I'm not saying they're not safe seats. Granted, they had to go over some crash safety and stuff like that. But after seeing some Vette accidents of what the seats look like after, the seats were twisted, the backs cracked. It was crazy. But also on top of that, it's a common problem for the C5 and C6 seats that probably ain't really. I'll just show you guys on my passenger seat. These seats naturally, we talk about like Chinese manufactured seats, right? How the reclining portion of it is flimsy, but these seats naturally do this. This is just what they do. They just naturally do that. So it's like, I still have a hard time believing. I watched some of the C5 guys with Amazon seats in their car, and one guy was I think he was a seat engineer. I think it's Vette 757. Shout out to him. I learned a lot from him because I was thinking about getting a C5 myself. But what he was saying was, he was like, most of these seats are, I don't know, I feel like they're not really, a lot of people think they go through a lot of testing and stuff like that. I don't believe they do. And on top of that too, this is a seat design from the 90s. Like technology has advanced in the past 25 years since the Vette first came out, and this is still the same design seat. Look at the C7 seat. I looked at the C7 seat, cast aluminum. I think it's cast magnesium. It's cast magnesium on the seat back. This seat's made out of composite. So it's like, I can't really see, personally, me, after taking these seats apart, especially my driver's seat, I wouldn't trust it in an accident. That seat probably would have broke apart. Two, so what I was thinking, like back on what I was saying, I got off tangent, but back on what I was saying, what I was going to do, since it was always a thing with, reclining seats from Brown, they might break in an accident. So what I was there was, okay, I got a friend that's a fabricator. Shout out to my friend Michael Great, Night Shift Fabrication. But pretty much he said, like, what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna drive the car around with the new seats in. Once I get this project done, drive around with the new seats, find a comfortable reclining position. Once I find a comfortable reclining position, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to weld them in. I'm just going to weld an L on them, like an L bracket on the side of them, and just screw them in right into the seat frame. So that way it can't move. I can't move it, and if I'm ever, God forbid, in an accident, the seat is probably better off. So it's just stuff I'm thinking about. I'm doing a lot of research because before I do anything, I like to research it. I don't ever just do some shit just because I want to do it. It doesn't work like that. So that's the plan right now, guys. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm gonna keep you guys posted. Oh, shout out to, I just saw this. This is my little group, Bavarian straight spoolers. We all had turbocharged N54 and 55s. I think only one of us do now. Two of us do now, but yeah, we all moved on. But yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys upgraded on everything, see how this goes, and we just go from there. Don here checking out.